for a lady is what she called. She's in the race for the long haul. Giving up feels like letting go. Just ride along and go with the flow. Hope for understanding and personal growth too. For her, them, and others to do. A little creativity and fun along the way. Let's get this lesson started, not ceasing to pray. In last Sunday's lesson, Jacob has left his home, Beersheba, a city in Israel, to go to Haran. He went to Haran to find a wife, plus he had relatives there. While in Haran, he met Laban, his uncle, and his two daughters, Leah and Rachel, his cousins. Jacob wanted to marry Rachel, but Laban had other plans unknown to Jacob. The agreement was for Jacob to take care of his cattle, sheep, and goats for 7 years. At the end of those 7 years, he could marry Rachel. The tradition was for the firstborn child to get married first, but Laban gave Leah, his second daughter, to Jacob first, instead of Rachel, at the end of the first 7 years. Number 2. Rachel was angry because Leah had children with Jacob. So in her emotional state of mind, she used Bilhah, her servant, as a surrogate so she could claim her children with Jacob as her own. Leah was probably thinking, I'm not going to let my sister outdo me. So she used her servant, Zilpah, as a surrogate also. Over the course of many years, this rivalry or competition between their sisters resulted in Jacob fathering 10 sons and 1 daughter between the 3 women, Leah, Bilhah, and Zilpah, before Rachel had her first child, Joseph. Back in those days, if a woman was barren, she may have been excluded from common privilege or not socially accepted by others. Common privilege may have included property ownership and power. After Rachel had Joseph, Jacob wanted to take his wife and children home to Canaan. Even though Laban may have lied to Jacob about marrying his daughter Rachel after 7 years of working for him, he deceived him in 2 ways. Number 1, he may have had no intention of marrying off Rachel first. Number 2, he withheld that information from Jacob. Relationships are hard enough. The relationship between the 2 sisters, Leah and Rachel, was more so challenging because they were married to the same man. We don't share our husbands or boyfriends with other women in that way. It may not be ethical or in line with God's will. Life has its own share of drama and challenges, so we may not want to purposely do something to hurt others or make our lives unnecessarily more painful if we say we are believers. As believers, we should be accountable for what we say and what we do. When we keep our word, people may trust us more. Laban's choices may have affected the relationship between his daughters. Because of Jacob's spirit and attitude to stay in Haran at his uncle/father-in-law's request, he was offered whatever compensation he desired. Both Jacob and Laban became wealthy after Jacob cared for the cattle and bred them in a unique way that resulted in both of them having abundant flock. They also prospered in servants, camels, and donkeys. Through all the deceitfulness, God still blessed. To cheat and deal unfairly in a situation so that the outcome could be in our favor displays a lack of integrity. As believers, our attitude should not be indifferent about doing what is right and just.